What's good, you guys? Happy Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. The weather's been fucking awesome in San Francisco and the Bay Area in general. So hopefully this shit continues. I don't know if some of you guys are from the city or the overall Bay Area in general, but the weather tends to fucking fluctuate. But that's not going to stop the process. And that's not going to stop the grind. So today I wanted to talk about the fact that I'm 23 years old. Young as fuck. And, bro, I'm fucking excited. I'm excited for the fucking years to come. I'm excited for the journey ahead. Because being 23 years old, I'm never going to be this age again. I'm never going to be in this exact position. I'm never going to be experiencing life at this level ever again. But what I mean is, I'm right where I need to be. And I keep telling you guys are exactly where you need to be. Being 23 years old, I'm looking ahead in the future and I see nothing but fucking progression and execution and breaking of limits. Being 23 years old, the adrenaline, the urgency, the willingness to prove to myself, not the fucking world, prove to myself, and documenting this journey. I already know, looking back on it, my future self is going to be proud of me. I know I'm going to be happy that I started so early. And I used to think, I've talked about in some of my earlier videos, but I wanted to start a YouTube channel when I was 18, even a little bit before that. And I couldn't pull the trigger because I didn't want to be like some of these influencers, some of these YouTubers that you see online, some of these social media gurus. I didn't want to be like none of them because there was a missing piece, that missing piece of authenticity. A lot of these guys, they like to make content. They like to be fucking entertainers. I've never considered myself an entertainer. I'm not somebody to I'm not somebody to play around with. I take my goals and my family and the people I surround myself with seriously. And I'm not just going to get up online and run the risk of ruining my reputation for a fucking subscriber or a like. Fuck that shit. So it was difficult for me to conceptualize how exactly I was going to go about doing this whole YouTube thing. Getting my name out there, showing my face. It took years. 5 years. 5 years to get to the position where I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm comfortable with the accolades that I've been able to accomplish thus far. And I'm excited for the journey ahead. And I want to turn this around and put it on you and tell you that and give you some reassurance that whether you're in your early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, early 30s, mid 30s, you have the whole world in front of you. Who gives a fuck about the past? You're never going back that way. The future is straight ahead. But even the future isn't here. It's about this daily present moment. Can you enjoy the process? Can you enjoy the stage in life that you're at? Can you start putting yourself out there more? Allowing others to see the roadmap, allowing others to get to know you on a deeper level rather than this fake ass social media fucking facade that everyone likes to put on. Huh? A lot of these people you guys look up to, you have a perception of this individual in your head of what exactly their life is like. But they're only showing you a small, tiny fraction of their personality or a small portion of who they are as an individual. It can be fabricated. How can you tell? How can you tell? Can you verify that? No. And this shit isn't cut out for just everybody. I agree with that. But for an individual like me, an individual like you, presumably, I would hope so. If you're watching my content, you sort of relate with my message. If you don't, you can get the fuck off my shit. But that's neither here nor there. But a lot of these people aren't going to show you what it takes. A lot of these people aren't going to dish out some harsh truths, some portions of their past that they're not exactly happy about, in order for you to fully understand the individual that it takes to become successful, that it takes to become undeniable. It's a fucking beautiful day. It's been beautiful out here the past couple of days. Guys gotta love this shit, regardless of the outcomes, regardless of when it comes on your timeline. Love this shit. If you fall in love with the process, then everything falls in line. Would your future version of yourself be proud of the current version of yourself? Would your future you, if they were to look at this stage of your life right now, what are your daily habits? What do you do on the weekends? What do you do when you get off of work? What do you do with your spare time? Are you being productive or are you being counterproductive? What you do right now will directly correlate to the future version of yourself that you're creating. This vision of yourself, where do you see yourself being in 5, 10, 15, 20 years? Are your actions today aligned with that avatar of yourself, that future you? Ask yourself that. Me, I'm not fucking perfect. It's a daily struggle. It's a beautiful struggle. But I know I'm chipping away at it. I know I'm getting closer. It's different when you're doing stuff out of purpose, out of a deep calling, out of an intuition that this is the path that I'm supposed to be walking. It's different when you're aligned to that level. Hopefully some of you guys will be able to experience that one day. And I'm far from my destination. But I know I'm laying brick by brick every day. And that's all it takes. That's enough. Because what you do today will set you apart from the rest of the competition. Everybody's not fucking putting in work every day. Everybody's not being productive. Everybody's not taking away some of their vices, some of the distractions, some of the temptations, in order to set themselves up for a beautiful existence in the near future. But we're not everybody on this side. Choose to be great. 23 years young. If you guys are young, late 20s, early 30s, 40s, take advantage of it. Analyze where you're at. Are you happy with yourself? Not even just happy. Are you? Because happiness is fleeting. It comes and goes, like the weather. But are you aligned? Are you aligned with the purpose that you were put on this earth to serve? This life is beautiful, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.